Welcome to Biology, my dear student. Today is our 11th class. So, my dear student, we are discussing chapter 1, the living world. And so far, we came to know about classification, nomenclature, and identification. Along with this, again, we have learned about binomial nomenclature, rules of nomenclature. Okay, so my dear student, today let us learn about taxonomy. So my dear student, today we'll study about taxonomy. So what do you mean by taxonomy? It is the theory and practice of identification, nomenclature and classification. So my dear student, if you want to know that what is the meaning of taxonomy or what do you mean by taxonomy? So taxonomy, it is a theory and practice. Okay, so you should understood that taxonomy, it is a theoretical study. Along with theoretical study, it is a practical study. Okay, so it is the theory and practice of identification. Okay, then after identification, what happened? Nomenclature. Okay, so after identifying an organism, then what happened? Name. Okay, naming of a organism. Then what happened? Classification. So this identification, nomenclature and classification together, okay, if it is studied, then it is taxonomy. So taxonomy, it is theory and practice of identification, nomenclature and classification. Okay, so I hope that you have understood what is taxonomy. So taxonomy, it is the study, okay, so it is a theory and practice of what? Of identification of organism, nomenclature of organism, that is naming of an organism, and classification of an organism. So all together is known as taxonomy. So my dear student, taxonomy is the combination of two Greek words. So taxonomy, it is a combination of two Greek words. Taxis. So taxis, it is a Greek word which means arrangement. So taxis means arrangement and nomos means law or rule. Okay. So taxonomy, ultimately what does it mean? It means arrangement. Okay. Arrangement with the help of some rules or law. So on basis of some rules and law, if you are arranging organism, then it is taxonomy. Okay, so depending on some rules and laws, if you are arranging the organism, living organism or organism that are found, then it is known as taxonomy. Okay, so my dear student, taxonomy is a combination of two Greek words. Taxis means arrangement and nomos means rule or law. Okay, understood? So what do you mean by taxonomy? Taxonomy is the theory and practice of identification, nomenclature and classification. Okay, so taxonomy came from which language? We can say Greek. So Greek two words, taxis means arrangement and nomos means law or rule. Then my dear student, let us know about term taxon or taxa. What do you mean by taxon or taxa? Okay, so organisms are classified into some taxonomic group. So my dear student, you have identified, okay, you have recognized that this is an organism. So after recognition, what you will do? After identification, what you will do? You will give some name. Then what happen? A time will come, it is a correct time, then you have to classify. Okay, so classification should be done. Okay, now how you will classify that organism? So organisms are classified into some taxonomic group. Okay, so organisms, all the living organisms are classified into some taxonomic groups. Okay, and each of the taxonomic groups are known as taxa or taxon. So each of the taxonomic groups are known as taxa or taxon. Okay, now organisms are classified into some taxonomic groups like kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Okay, and each of the group is called taxa or taxon. Clear? So my dear student, what are the different taxonomic group you came to know? First is kingdom, then phylum. Okay, just you repeat along with me. First is kingdom, then phylum, then class, then order, family, genus and species. So you should know this order. Clear? So these all are known as taxa or taxon. Clear? So my dear student, organisms are classified into some group. Okay, and each of the group are given some name. For example, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus and species. And each of the group are known as taxa or taxon. Clear? Then my dear student, now let us study about hierarchy. So what do you mean by hierarchy? You have heard about the term hierarchy. Okay, so let us know what is hierarchy. So hierarchy is a systematic framework of classification. So what is hierarchy? It is a systematic framework of classification with sequence of groups at different levels. So what is hierarchy? It is a framework of classification. That means how you will classify the organism. Clear? So how you have classified the organism, that framework is called hierarchy. Along with what happened? Sequence of groups at different level. So groups are systematically arranged, okay, at different level. So this is known as hierarchy. That means ultimately if you want to write classification of any organism, that framework is known as hierarchy. Okay, so hierarchy is the systematic framework of classification with sequence of groups at different level. So when we will go through that hierarchy, the thing will be more clear. Okay, so my dear student, now let us see that how classification we can do. Okay, so how we can framework, okay, how we can arrange the different groups at different level. Okay, now after the arrangement, that arrangement is known as hierarchy. So classification, ultimately hierarchy means arrangement of that groups, okay, arrangement of taxon at different level, and that total framework is called hierarchy. Okay, so my dear student, now let us see that how we can do that classification. Okay, so my dear student, here can you see in classification, okay, if you are going to write about classification of any organism, clear? So first you will start with kingdom. So first you will write kingdom, then you will write phylum, then you will write class, then order, then family, then genus, then species. Okay, and can you see here that in step we are writing one step below. Okay, can you see when you are writing kingdom, okay, the next, this is the way how we will write the classification. Okay, so my dear student, here can you see here kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Okay, so the way of writing should be this, in left, that kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. This should be the order of your writing. Okay, so my dear student, now how we can keep in our mind, okay, how we can understand this. For example, you can take our earth. Okay, everybody know what is earth? Everybody know earth is a planet and we live on planet earth. Okay, so now my dear student, if you want to learn about earth, okay, what you will do, you cannot learn earth itself. Okay, now if you want to know about the geographical location, region, okay, geography of earth, then what you are doing now, because of our what happened, to study the earth more in more synchronized way, more systematic, what we are doing, we are dividing the earth into different continent, isn't it? So our earth is divided into different continent. So similarly you imagine that our living world, okay, so our living world is also divided into certain group. Okay, so, some, like our earth is divided into some continent, similarly the living world is divided into some kingdom. Okay, so our living world is divided into some kingdom. Okay, so because of which kingdom is the largest group. So as on our earth, continent is the bigger group, isn't it? So continent is the bigger group than a continent. Now for example, you want to learn about continent Asia. Okay, then what you will do, now the earth is divided into different group. That group is known as continent. Now one of the continent name is Asia. Now what you will do, you will focus on that continent Asia. Okay, now as you have seen Asia, a continent, it is very large, isn't it? But it is smaller than Earth. Okay, but it is bigger. Now when you want to learn about Asia, now Asia is very large. Now what you are doing, you are dividing Asia into different country, isn't it? So similarly, in our living world, the kingdom are very large. Okay, when you say kingdom is very large. Now if somebody want to study more details about the kingdom, then kingdoms are divided into some phylum. Okay, so because of which phylum is smaller than kingdom. Okay, as continent is larger than country, now country. So in Asia, okay, Asia is divided into different country. Now you want to learn about India. Okay, now you find that in Asia, small group are known as country, and many countries are there. Now you want to learn about India. Okay, now you have focus on India, right? So now when you came to India, okay, and you want to learn about India, India is also very large country. Okay, now what you will do, you will find that when you want to learn about country India, now India is divided into different state, isn't it? So what happened, similarly our kingdom, okay, divided into different group known as phylum. Then phylum is divided into different group known as class. So similarly what happened, India is divided into different state. Okay, now you want to learn about the state Assam. Okay, now you have came to Assam. Now Assam, you show that if you want to learn it very detailed, then Assam is also large. Now what you have did, Assam is divided into different district, isn't it? Now you want to learn about the district Dhemaji. Now when you came to Dhemaji, you will find that Dhemaji, okay, you want to learn each and every place. Now what happened, Dhemaji, so district are also divided into different blocks, yes or no? So different blocks. Then you want to learn about, okay, so Sisiborga block, one of the block of Dhemaji district. Okay, you came to this block. Then in this block you find a locality name area, okay, Silapathar town. Okay, now in that Silapathar town, what happened, you want to find your home. Okay, now somehow, okay, your home or our academy, Utopian Academy. Okay, in Silapathar you will find Utopian Academy. So Utopian Academy, it seems like academy or school. Okay, so it is present in Junaki Nagar, one of the area of that Silapathar. So you have reached there, and there you find the school. Now can you see the earth and your school? Clear? So your school is a smaller part of our earth. Now can you see how these things are made very systematic? So similarly, in our living world also what happened, the living world is very large. Now it is divided into different group known as kingdom. Okay, now kingdom are also very large. So kingdom are again divided into some group known as phylum. Okay, then phylum is also large. So phylum is again divided into a small group known as class. Then class is also little large. So class is again divided into a small group known as order. Then order is again divided into a small group known as family. Again family is divided into a small group known as genus. Okay, so after genus what happened, it is again divided. Then we find the single unit. Okay, then ultimately this species is the smallest unit of classification. That means once you reach the species, you find the organism. Okay, so my dear student, I hope that you have understood. So in classification, first what you will write, you will write kingdom, then we will write phylum, then we will write class, order, family, genus and species. You should follow this system of writing. Okay, and in left side, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species, this is shown. So you should follow this step. So one step below you have to write. Okay, so while writing you follow this system of writing. Okay, so my dear student, next class with some example we will see that how we can classify or an organism, how we can find the taxonomic position of an organism in this living world. Clear? So with this we end today's class here. So thank you.